Very good morning, my dear students, and welcome to Digital World of Pathania Public School. But I hope everyone fit and fine in this tough time. But in last video, we learned flowchart. In this video, here we learn pseudocode. We have already learned algorithm, flowchart, pseudocode. Pseudocode is an informal language. Pseudocode is an informal language that helps programmer describe steps of a program solution without using any programming language syntax. So pseudocode is informal language that a programmer use to describe complete program but without using the coding, without using the language code, without using the language syntax. Pseudocode is a text-based detail algorithmic design tool. Pseudocode is your text-based. So in pseudocode, you don't represent your program in pictorial representation. You only represent your program in text-based algorithmic design tool. A pseudocode create an outline. You can say pseudocode is an outline or a rough draft of your program that gives the idea of how the algorithm works and how the control flow from one step to another step. See beta, algorithm is the step by step procedure of the program written in simple like English language. Flowchart is the pictorial representation of the program, and pseudocode is the informal language description of your program, outline of your program, a rough draft of your program is your pseudocode. For example, consider the following pseudocode here. You write down pseudocode in this way. If student marks is greater than or equal to 50, if marks, here you write down simple only program highlighted or main point here. So here we write down if students marks is greater than or equal to 50, display passed, else display failed. We take our previous lecture example here. If marks greater than 33, then pass, otherwise fail. So you write down if students marks is greater than or equal to 33, then display pass, else display fail. The above pseudocode gives you an idea how a program determines whether a student has passed or failed comparing the marks of the student. Pseudocode is an informal way of describing the steps of a program solution without using any strict programming language syntax or underlying technology consideration. Here we take previous example number 5. If A is greater than B, then display A, otherwise display B. So how to write the pseudocode of this? Input first number in variable A. This is the name of variable. You write down any name here. So we take the previous example. So you write down A and B. Otherwise you write down first number, second number. You write down num1, num2. You write down n1, n2. Anything. Then input second number in variable second num. If the A is greater than B, here you write down if A is greater than B, display the first number is greater than the second number. So display the A is greater than the B. As display the first number is greater than the B, then display B is greater than the A. Choice is yours. You write down first number, second number, you write down A and B, choice is yours all. So some advantages and disadvantages of pseudocode. First we are talking about the advantages of pseudocode here. The pseudocode is a very useful and helpful tool in algorithm development. It offers many advantages and it has some disadvantages too. So first we're talking about the advantage. It uses a language similar to everyday English, thus is easy to understand. But when we have any problem, like when we start to create any program, to create this program is our problem. To solve this problem, we need to write flowchart, we need to write algorithm, we need to write pseudocode. So first we understand the program, how to solve our program. So in pseudocode, it is very simple and easy and understanding language. Second, it highlights the sequence of instructions. It writes the outline of instructions. Then the structure of an algorithm is clearly visible through pseudocode, for example, selection or repetition block. Here, selection and repetition block means your selectional statement and your looping statement. Selection means we take example like previously a greater than b, this is your selection, and looping, for example, we want to display counting of 1 to 10, so this is your repetition blocks. Pseudo code can be easily modified without worrying about any discrepancy. Pseudocode is very simple, informal language, so you can modify easily, you can understand easily, you write easily. And what is the disadvantages of this pseudocode? It is not a visual look like flowchart. It is not pictorial representation of your program. So pictorial representation is better. It is a written form. It is a text-based form. It is a text-based language. Since there is no accepted standard or pseudocode, no fixed standard how to write this pseudocode. So it varies from programmer to programmer. So it varies from programmer to programmer. I write in my form, you write in your form. It can only be tested on paper. There is no program available to test it. Pseudocode we just write on the paper. We don't do the implementation of this on your computer system. It is an informal representation of an algorithm. These all are the disadvantages of your pseudocode. Here we take one example. Write pseudocode that asks how many numbers, say n, and then print all these numbers after n numbers have been entered. Input value of n, how many number? 2 number, 3 number, 4 number, 5 number, 6 number, 7 number, how many numbers? So your pseudocode is input value of n, and this is your comment. We write comment in our program to understand easily what we want to describe. This is not the part of your program, this is not the part of your pseudocode. After that, initialize number count is equal to 0. We start numbering counting 0. Initialize means, for example, we write down a is equal to 10. This is initialization. So here we write down count is equal to 0. So starting value is 0. Initial list number as an empty list. In list, no number is there, empty list is there. While the number count less than is equal to n, ask for a number add one to another count. For example, first time is 0, next time we add 1, so count is equal to 1, next time plus 1, then our count value is 2. After that, add number to list num. Now the numbers have been entered, loop is over. When our counted number is completed, then loop is over. Take list numbers, number in item one by one. For item in list num, print item. These items, list number, these all are the variables name beta. After that, item now takes next number in list num. We take one more example here. Write pseudocode that lets the user type words, and when they press X, it prints how many words the user inputted, then quits program. Understand this program beta. When user type the words, and when they press X, when we pressing the X character, when we press the X character, it prints how many words the user inputted, then quit program. So what is the pseudocode? While true, if our condition is true, input enter a word, print word. So this is the outline of your program. Not a complete program. This is not a complete coding. It is not a practical implementation of this. This is written only on paper, just a framework of your program, you can say. So here our pseudocode is completed. In next video, we meet with verifying an algorithm. Thank you so much, everyone.